other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Kansas City Chiefs.
All right, here we go.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now a deep ball there on second down. Wind up incomplete. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh, fucking
incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Watch out for Hill on the return.
Dang it.
That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Boston Scott, his first carry. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Went to go scratch my nose, and I hit my bottom of my controller my thumb.
Mahomes going to throw. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
He only has like 11 sacks against him. Like, damn. Compared to last season, that's a big improvement.
On 3rd down, Scott. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
You see about the NBA?
Bobbin weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
And the NCAA is pretty much, I know the SEC done it.
No fans.
And he went backwards.
Yeah, that's all talking about that. That's going to hurt our business because the University of Dayton hosts the first 4 games of the tournament. And UD is ranked number 3.
And he's carried that on into the NFL. What a terrific play.
And they had a riot last night in UD.
In the 2011 draft.
I guess the college canceled all classes and whatnot.
Looked like it indeed. Here come the
flags. Man, this is about to get really fucking weird.
Catch and run, 32 yards. After the penalty, it's Henry.
Get your big ass down.
With a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones. That is
how you doing down there, buddy?
Sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Give them 32 on the play. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. This time, Jackson will throw it. Off to Geis on the screen. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to
look
break
at you
for
getting
big
the
yardage.
Redskins
The
guy.
blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner. Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet
Well,
down?
isn't that running
No,
back?
it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through. Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for
As soon as I saw you brought your guy down, I'm like, oh, okay.
Tyreek Hill, 79 yards. As his guys are able to strike first
right down the middle.
This opening quarter. The point after 3, the raindrops up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Yeah, as soon as I saw your guy get right up on tree, I'm like, I got to do it.
On to kick it away.
I felt a little bad, but I had to do it.
Taken to the back of
God,
the end zone.
Okay, I didn't feel bad.
Set to begin their next drive.
Well, you know, I got to use everything I got if I get
They
behind.
had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team.
Your quarterback, the way he's built, kind of reminds me of Jamarcus Russell.
You know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be.
Right by you.
They saw last week on the ground,
yes.
they want to see in this game as well.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And he'll get it down
I'm
to
going to hurt
47
that dude.
7 yards there and a 1st down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Now this time he'll look to throw.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Escape, and he goes down.
I sent everybody.
I know you did, and I had fucking
we talk
Brandon
about
Cooks
players
wide
blitzing
open.
all the time.
Tried to throw it.
I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. It's Geis on the counter, and not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Able to find his running back, Geis. Call it a gain of 3, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On 3rd down, Jackson. The two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Ooh, boy.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And that's complete to Cooks. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
What you got? What you got?
On 2nd down now. It's Henry. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a 3rd down and 8. The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. He gets it to Cooks. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion.
95 running with
4th down.
receiver.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
First time he's caught the ball.
Robert Woods, his 4th touchdown on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mahomes, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
6-yard return after a punt of 48. And out will come the offense as they take over. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play, because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB,
and the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
They're in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Now it's Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chris Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Hill on the return. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Mahomes, rolling to his right. And this is caught by Watkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 down 2-19, and it's a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
If I throw that, that's going to get picked off.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just
a fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by John Johnson, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This is why golfers do their best
well, hell,
to never count a score in their head before
touched
the ball
you, but
goes
then
in
I
the
let
cup.
go of you.
This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Jackson. And his throw is incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Dummy.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. To the right side to Eric Ebron. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. Here's Jackson. Throw complete right side to Cooks. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. They go play action now. Jackson being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman.
Way out of bounds.
So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. This quarterback now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's first and 10.
We're too damn good.
To throw is Jackson. Ebron caught left side. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Again, Jackson. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. Looking for Woods that time.
I'm talking about.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
It would have been sweet if your guy tipped it
He was
forward
looking
to
for
me.
Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's second down. From the 21, it's second and 10.
Oh, that wouldn't have been good.
Now here's Mahomes. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Trying to lay one up deep. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT.
Oh, yes.
And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. That will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes.
Oh, he fell
down.
down.
Go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
I get the ball back.
So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Went in there.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one.
There we go. Shit, I gotta piss.
Yeah, if this game ends 6-7, damn. Damn, that was fast. What'd you do? Piss my bottle?
I run to the bathroom. You remember that first game me and you ever played? How close that motherfucker was? And I don't even think we scored 15 points total.
Yeah, I think it was like 7-3 or 7.
It was something crazy. Some shit. Because you got a safety. I think I got a safety. Actual offensive touchdown. All I think to do is kick field goals. I'm going to smoke for a second. I got to hit this.
Alright.
Just going to hit it once or twice and put it
It's
out.
through the end zone for a touchback.
today. It barely fit through the car wash.
Damn.
Yeah.
So if I take that as like a nice thing,
Yeah, I guess after a certain amount of time, it just unpauses
The
it.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Oh,
they
it
have
does.
The lead. Now they'll
Shit,
be looking for some separation here.
Are you there?
As we begin the third quarter.
I can't pause it. It won't let me pause it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you
Get
just
the
talked
hell
about,
out of here.
change things up a little bit.
Motor run
Change
backwards
tendencies,
4 yards
try and
from
hit
the
them a little
forward
bit
11.
more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, second and 3.
Funny.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
You ain't bringing him down.
Before they work it across midfield.
I was coming to
That
second.
one a gain of 20 and a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
They go play action here on first down. His
Yep,
favorite
sure
target, Travis
I'm surprised
Kelce,
he
the
let me
intended
throw it.
receiver. That'll bring up second down.
We've seen these defenses
Because when
make enough
Boston Scott fell down,
opportunistic
it didn't
plays
even
to
give
keep
me
this
the
one low
option.
scoring.
Really?
Flying around, making
Yep.
plays on the ball, and we see yet another.
I was hitting R1
as a result.
and nothing was
That's
happening.
Scott, and that one blown up quickly. He's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. On third and long, it's Mahomes.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked
Both were
about, maybe just a little
quarterbacks.
inspirational speech, who knows? But looks like they're ready to
Right,
go.
I was when it was paused, I looked at the percentage. Yeah, they're horrible, complete.
From
Yeah, you're like
Rams
4
territory
10.
now, it's first and 10 at the 34. They'll run on first down. It's Scott, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32.
Just can't get nothing going.
It's
In the
hard
first
to get
half, he
anything
was held
going.
in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
They could tackle him before.
But they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And a throw there going to be
You dumb
incomplete.
fucking idiot.
Throwing the football,
He
he's
didn't
not as
include
sharp
hands
as he
with
was
the
last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film,
Woosah.
extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there.
Two
and that
high
is
scoring
you actually have both
offenses in the
sides
game, and
happy
we can't
with that
fucking
exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range.
I was gonna say now, if
The
you
other
score
side
on
said, hey, we
freaking
put points
special
on the
teams,
board.
yeah.
Let's stretch out the lead.
That would've
Let's see
been
how this
amazing.
one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Jackson now. And Woods has it. Good play.
Oh, my God.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Out of the gun, Geis. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he finds McLaurin.
Oh, come on,
and he will
man.
have a first down here at about the 40. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just...
And Henry's hit. He lost the football.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home.
I'm glad to be a
the
part
next guy
of it.
comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now Jackson on 1st down. It's intercepted. Picked off by Reggie Ragland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 16. Here's Scott. And he's taken down, but not
for the extra yards.
Right. 25-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. He finds an opening past the 40. They complete it to Hill. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
You got to use formations I hardly ever use.
Pretty much any play we see, we're pretty excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline. Fired out. That's a big game.
If I would have just stopped and playing it, probably would have got that ball a lot quicker to him.
What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
It's kind of hard when playing against the Rams.
If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game fit.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Jackson to throw. And it'll be incomplete. Defensively, you said coming in early, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way.
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, Well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the fourth. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he
Is there something wrong with that?
Throw down the field.
You just hit your offensive lineman in the head with a pass. But 5 straight completions, even though that was like 2 passes ago.
21 yards.
Okay.
Yeah, I love how they do that.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. To throw again is Jackson. And the coverage terrific there. It's knocked down and incomplete.
I wasn't even 6 for 6.
The receiver he was going after. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I don't think I've had a 6 for 6 game or stretch it.
Now Jackson to throw again. Over the middle.
Yeah,
and it's incomplete.
Right, he should have caught
it. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off.
Thank you. I agree. Pretty damn good.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Looking deep here for Ebron. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he hit it and dropped it. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Mahomes going to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face a 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. Steps away to his left. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Ebron with it over the middle. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check it back, check it back.
Derrick Henry. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Geis with the carry on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Jackson now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st down, Henry. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Jackson to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Chris Jones in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now they go for it first, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Yeah. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
Unless I get stupid.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. He's going to take off with it. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give the receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
43.
Now Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A big pickup there. Without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Challenge that.
1, 2, yep.
No,
yep,
no,
yep.
1 foot. 1 foot. That's 1 fucking foot. Get out of here. They better challenge that shit.
Man, where's the QB Neal at? There it is. Nope. Maybe, maybe not. Nope. Sorry,
Get the fuck out of here.
Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout.
Jesus Christ,
as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
That was 1 fucking foot. Get the fuck out of here.
Watch right, we got right.
They'll go ahead and take the knee here,
Good
and
game,
the
sir.
unbeaten season will continue.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Yeah, it was. Can't nobody talk shit, though.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Did you call timeout?
Sure did.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here
Hey, let's take
defensively.
a
6
screenshot
DBs in the
real
game.
quick.
And they take a knee. Here's the Chiefs punter now. He's been terrific so far. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche,
yeah, nice low scoring game.
Premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
That almost opened up a time capsule.
That's going to hurt our fucking offensive stats.
Low scoring, close game.
Yes, it is.
What a way to finish it up.
You
Like I said, the two most high scoring
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So for the Chiefs, they remain as hot as anyone at 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Rams, they fall for the first time this season after 6 wins to start the campaign. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time.
Breaking news,
so for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, and they're just going to run with the playoffs. See where that goes.
Yes, sir. Well, my road to perfection still continues. I just gotta play Mike. I gotta play him like week 13, I think.
Yeah, I want a bye week.
Mississippi, New Orleans. Hey, you know, Mike's be talking some shit.
It's okay. I mean, I only lost by 4 points. How many did he fucking lose by when he played you? So I don't want to get shit out of him. It was like 27-40.
Yeah, it was double digits.
Yeah, so neither game we've played has ended in more than a 4-point lead.
Yeah, 4-point lead, yeah.
Because the last game was 3. Last game was an offensive game. We just defense.
Torching to
this time. It's defense.
Frustrated running back. I would be frustrated too. Only got like 10 yards with him the last game.
I know. I had Brandon Cooks frustrated before playing you, so I had to get him the ball 5 times. I got him the ball 5 times. hell we lost. So what the hell don't matter.
Hey, come on. Damn, I'm gonna play my game already. Get it over with.
Huh? Here a minute. Well, man, I'm gonna get off here and go to bed. Gotta get up. Be at work 7:30 in the morning. Alright, take it easy, man.